Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome everybody to a new episode, or a new video should I also say. As you can see, we are playing World of Warships. It is the same maker that has made World of Tanks, and it has been confirmed, I guess, by another player that this is in the beta stage, which I don't think it is, but I mean, who knows. So of course, when you download this, it's gonna be like I said, you have to sign in, and then of course if you already played what do you call it? Oh my god. If you have played World of Tanks, if you have played World of Tanks, then your email and your password will be the same. So this is how it is. So once again, these are your two ships that you start out with. Actually, it's these two. It's the Aerie and the Japan. Like I said, these are the cruisers, and the only ones that they have is a co-op battle, which makes no sense to me. A team of players fight against bots. So pretty much, people around you, and people of you, and then random battles is, actually your team, not your team, but you against other players in the world. So I like co-op just due to the fact because it gives you that chance to get used to the controls, get used to the boats. What works where, how does this work? What gun fires what. Sorry guys, I'm cleaning my glasses because it's always these, the ones that I have are always so they always get so smudgy, and I don't know why. I clean them once, I put them down, I pick them up, and it seems like a horde of babies just got to them. I don't know. So anyway, so I'm doing co-op for now, and then of course you got your models. So this is your model. So this is what you can. This is basically your upgrades on what you can get. If you're new to this, actually that's not a bad idea. Let's also kind of do this as a training as well. If you're new to this, or if you're new to World of Tanks, also when you do upgrades, I have to say this just because I didn't know, and it helps you guys out too. When you're gonna upgrade your ship, as we are in this game, look at what it does and how it may or may not affect your speed or your turning radius, etc. So as you can see, these are your main components, which you first get with the boat, and these are the two upgrades. And then when you go down, this is your next tier. So if you want, you can just research and purchase this hull, and then you can go down to your second tier, which I already did. But look at this. So as you can see, it says artillery. It says minus 19. So your max HE shell will be minus 400. 180 degree turn time will be minus 2 seconds. But see, here it is though, and here's the difference. Your rate of fire would be plus 4.5 seconds rounds per minute, but your maximum AP shell damage will be minus 800. But as we go to our update, or actually let's mount that. And then now let's go to this one. And as you can see, so my rate of fire has gone down 4.5 seconds, but my 180 degree turn time has went up by 2 seconds. But my maximum damage for both my HE shells and my AP shells are higher. So, of course you want to do that. You want to mount it. But always, same thing here. Survivability. -1 if I go to here. Not that bad. Movements, -1. Not that bad. But your hit points, you'll get less. You could possibly, this is your max. The 8900 is what you possibly could get. So if I would add this back on, it would be 7900. So let's just do that so you guys can see. So there you go, and then there you go. So as you can see, it's something for you guys to pick and choose. But it's the same thing with World of Tanks. It's the same thing. So always make sure what you're adding, because it may give you 20,000 damage, but if you can only go 2 knots and it's gonna take 20 seconds to reload it, it's not a good thing. And then it's the same thing. And then you got your Chester, and then this. Then you got your tree, your tech tree, and this is what I'm talking about. So you got your Japan, you got your USA, and you got your USSR. So we're in USA, and this is the first cruiser that they give you, and then this is what I have. And then you can, once you get past this and you hit here, then you can either go to Destroyer, or you can go further down this tree, or you can go to Destroyer and down, or you can even go down here and then go to the right, or you can go to the battleships. And here's your aircraft carriers. But once again, everybody starts off with the cruiser. So when you start into a game, you're not going to be jumping in a game with a cruiser and the battleship of Wyoming. That's just not going to happen. Sorry, my chair is so crooked. I hate when the wheels are dead center. I hate that. So you keep going down, and then the further you go down, the better. Iowa, Montana, North Carolina, Colorado, New Mexico, and then once again, these are your aircraft carriers. And then it also shows you your research price, and that's the other thing is you guys gotta realize you have your research price, and then you have your purchase price. So that's also something that you guys gotta remember when you're in here. And then you got your profile, which tells you your level and all that. Your summary tells you you're registered, and then your last battle was 4 hours and 3 minutes ago. And then these are your battles played, victories, most ships destroyed in a battle, XP, and then the number of ships destroyed by you and them, and then your defeats, your victories, battles survived, main battery guns hit ratio. So they give you a lot. What is this? Warships destroyed, by main battery guns, by secondary armament, by torpedoes. I haven't gotten to torpedoes yet. I'm really kind of excited to do that, but I've seen some, and it doesn't seem like they have a lock-on precision. So it just seems like fire at will and hope and pray that it hits their mark and the other person doesn't run off by the time he gets there. And then you got your flooding by fire, by ramming, aircraft destroyed, most planes destroyed in a battle, etc., etc. So that's how, and then that's what you go by. And then achievements, which I haven't got any. But let's go to port. And then here's the other thing, guys. As you can see, it says beta, work in progress. So I don't know if this whole game is a beta, or if they're doing something. I don't know. But anyway, so what you want to do is you want to go to your models, and this is right here. As you can see, it says ship XP. So this is your ship's XP, and the only way you guys can raise it is by continuously using the ship. As you can see here, it's 69. As you can see here, it's 338. Now let's go back to the Japan, and this is 275. Over here you have your dumplings, and then over here you have your exchange credits. This is also your coins to buy, you know, the next boat in the tech tree. But this is what you're gonna use to research it. This is your research points. So what I'm saying is, like I said early in Euro Truck Simulator, I'm gonna say again, is so you can go to tech tree, you know, just have this and go where I'm gonna choose, you know, that let's go with the what the hell, let's go with the Kuma. So as you can see, it says research price 7,000. So you need 7,000 research points or XP to even research this. And then where it says first reach the preceding ships, once you get here, then it will be the cost, and then that would be your gold coin. So actually, let's do one, which would be a little better. Let's do one underneath me. Let's do the destroyer. So as you can see, it says research price 720. So this needs to be at 720 for me to research this. And as you can see, okay, maybe not. Kind of weird. First research the preceding ships. Okay, maybe it's a little different. Anyways, but let's do here. See, it says research price 21,000. So that is what you need. Oh, because I'm in Japan. I was wondering why I didn't look exactly right. So let's go here. Let's go with the Sam. That's here. So as you can see, it says research price 720. So your 720 is what you need, and required is 651. So once you get to 651, then this will go away, and it'll tell you how much coins you need over here to buy it. And then this 720 is going to be your what you research. So minimum you need 651, because you can exchange I think XP to coins. I don't know how to do that. I was never good in World of Tanks. I always messed it up somehow. But same thing. So as you can see, this has torpedoes. So you know, you can always upgrade. So that's how you do it. So that's what I'm saying. It's not like World of Tanks. So for you to you know, get to the next level or whatever, you have to be using the ship constantly. And right now you can't change any of your consumables or your ammunition. So as you can see, this is the AP. Is ineffective against heavily armed targets because of the low chance of penetration. Also keep that in mind. When you ever swap these out, always keep in mind what they're capable of doing, and then what is the best way, or what's the best shell to go to attack a ship. Because this, you could be doing this all day, and you may get maybe only 100 hit points. You know, you're gonna die before the end of it. You know, and then as you can see, it says large caliber AP shells are ineffective against slightly armored targets because the shells will over penetrate, causing minimum damage. So you got to keep that in mind. Now let's go to here. 1. HE shells have low penetration values, but do cause significant damage. They also have a high chance of setting the enemy ships on fire. So it is really up to you. When you start off, it always starts you off in 1. And then auto supply is enabled. I haven't. I think it takes it out of your total of your winnings at the end of the match. But we'll see. So anyway, so let's go to co-op. Let's go to battle. And this is how it's gonna be. So you get here, it tells you how long you've been in Queen. It tells you players within your range. It tells you how many cruisers, destroyers. So right now we have 6 cruisers. So it looks like we got no destroyers. So there's not going to be no destroyers on the other team. Unless, of course, we have a destroyer. Then they will put an AI destroyer in there. As you can see, we got all... yeah, we got all cruisers. Yes, we got all cruisers. So, and then you can either wait for that to count down to 0, but if you do, then the game will pretty much start when you jump in. So you just hit start, and then one way for you to start going, you have to hit W. And remember, it's not just like a car or a tank. So as you can see by the map on the left bottom, it says full, 3/4, 1/2, 1/4, stop, and full. And then so the full is full power. If you ever drove in a boat, you'll know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. But if you have not, then you won't. And then and then 3/4 is a little slower. And then stop is all stop. And then full is reverse. And then for you to turn left or right, you hit A. And then as you can see, it says max, or then D to turn the other way. Or what you can do is hit Q for max, and it'll automatically do it for you. Or you can hit E, and it'll turn it max for you there. So there you go. You can zoom out. You hit Shift for binoculars. It'll automatically go to binoculars for you. Or what you can do is you can zoom in with your center scroll on your mouse, and you can zoom in. So this is the ship. You don't have to too much worry about these buoys. I don't think you'll get damaged with the buoys. But it will tell you if you are close to sea level. It will definitely tell you that. So also keep that in mind. And also keep in mind, your allies. As you can see, I have on the map and on the ship, I have 2 guns in the front and 2 guns in the back. And due to their rotation, and of course because of the ship, oh, they missed me. Hold on. Because of that, I can only use the 2 guns in front of me. But once you go on the side, as you can see, I did 4. And, so, but as you can see, I'm getting pulverized over here, so I'm trying to get myself out of here because I'm dead center in all this, and as you can see, I'm almost dead. So it is and I'm trying not to die. So, but yeah, so that's how you do it, so, the guns in front, you can only use in front. When you're on your side, you can use all of them. And then, oh my god, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. Come on, reload faster would be nice. I'm also paying attention so I don't crash. Ooh. Reload, reload, reload. Oh, I could have hit him. That was bad. That's what I get for going in the center. I was trying to escape them. But anyways, so that's pretty much. Oh, come on, you missed them. That's pretty much, like I said, it's just like World of Tanks. You play, you shoot, you kill, and you try to kill them. And then also, if you need any help, you can press F1, and you gotta press and hold it though, and it tells you control. So speed up is W, speed down is S, turn to port is A, turn to starboard is D. Fixed turn to port is Q, which is max, and then fixed turn to starboard, which is E, which is max. And then alternative battle interface mode is A, which is just pretty much you turning. And then if you want to talk to your if you want to talk to your guys or your team, you can tell them where to go and everything. And then there's also a autopilot. So it's really up to you guys. How you guys want to do this. So we're actually going to back out of this. Once again, if you're new and you're unfamiliar, you do not lose XP or any kind of points if you back out of a game. But you cannot use this ship until pretty much the battle is over. So now we're going to go to here, the chest hall. And you're also going to see, well, this is a little different. I was a little aggressive in that game. I'm not going to be so aggressive this time. No matter what, no matter if you lose or win, or no matter if you get knocked out in the first round, you will get some XP and some XP and some money. But what also will help is if you get any hits, if you and when you sink another ship. So start battle, and then just so as you can see. Oh, this is actually never had in this. Oh, this is actually pretty weird. Never had an open area like this before. But anyways, as you can see on this ship, I have 3 guns in front, 1 in the back. So in this case, I would like to shoot somebody or fire upon them in a straight line. And actually, maybe I should go to my right a little bit so I can protect that, because apparently I'm the only one on the right here. This is actually definitely interesting because I haven't had this map before. Also, if you notice on the mini map, which is on the right bottom, your little vision of view, I guess you can say, because actually, as you can see, there's some ships over here. But it looks like it's might make it. I don't know. We will find out. Will it make it? No. Way too far out. But that field of vision, if I'm not mistaken, shows you where to your field of hits. Oh, I was so close. Ooh, okay, it's time to get out of the gun range, because we just got hit, which I do not like. I'm really trying to get out of the gun range here. But So it all depends on what you're pretty much aiming for and at. Would determine on what guns you were using. So and it all depends on their turn radius too. And sometimes you have to lead. Like right now, we have to lead this. Okay, too much. A little higher. Lead this cruiser. He definitely slowed down. He slowed down a lot. Okay. Come on, hit. Really? Let's see if we can do this again. Come on. I never had a problem. Okay, so he's gone now. If I'm not mistaken, oh, come on. If I'm not mistaken, you don't get you if you go through your AI, you do not get no damage. But if they hit you with their oh my god, what am I looking for? With their gunfire, you will gain some hit points. And I'm just finally so as you can see on the bottom, it says 1, 2, and 4 because that is what I'm using. My third is not, because it cannot turn that way. Oh, target hit, only hit him once, and that was like very little. Overshooting it, I'm not liking it. Come on, come on, finish this son of a bitch. Oh my god, I just not my luck today. We're gonna do max, which we got 2 ships left, which is one is behind us. So anyway, so that also determines, so just be careful. Nowhere close. Trying to find, we're supposed to have a second one. But anyway, so so just be careful on where your boats, where your turn's at, and which way it's facing. As you can see, that enemy boat is on fire. I have to lead him just a little bit, and he's just getting hammered. As you can see, he's slowed down, so he's probably incapacitated. Come on now, come on. Oh my god, like, how is this not working? Come on. Let me get something. I just can't get hits. I gotta. There you go. Game over, boys and girls. So that's how you do it. Like I said, it's really not that hard. As you can see, this is what you received. So this is all I did. I only hit times 8 and 72 times. And then you can either go back to port or battle on, which we're gonna do it one more time. Why not? Once again, we have 8 cruisers. We have 8 people in our range. So that's You know, that's how you do it. Like I said, it's really, really not that hard. I have this. It's called ship comparison. So you can look at your other ships compared to you. So you can kind of have an idea of kind of maybe who to go after or what ships to look out. As you can see, we have a battleship. So we definitely have to keep a lookout for that, right? Or destroyer, battleships. Yes, we got 3 battleships. But we all see, as you can see, we have 3 battleships also. We got one destroyer, and the rest are cruisers, and we got no aircraft carriers. So that's also something to look out for. That's probably why I couldn't get any closer than what I was, because due to the fact that I was probably facing destroyers. So as you can see, if you look at the center, where my weapon is, and just above that, this right where the line is, where it says 423. So that is where the guns are facing. So if I would shoot now, that is where the shell will go. But of course, 4 might be able to do it. Who knows? But as you can see, when you turn your camera, you know, so does the guns. I think they're actually on auto turn. So that's also something to look for, and also remember that it does take time for your guns to turn. Which I'm surprised. Thinking if I should. I just saw a ship over here that just disappeared. Oh. I have to help him, but even though I really don't want to, not that I don't want to, but because of that destroyer, they actually destroyed one destroyer already, which I am quite happy about. You also will notice that some people would tend to shoot over mountains and land, which is, you know, great. But you really have to know where your enemy is and if you're able to shoot that far. Like I can tell you now that that destroyer that's 11.7 kilometers away probably could shoot at me and possibly get a hit. Who else do we have left? We got battleships. That's what we have left. We got battleships. Full stop. Oh, and we're not even close. Oh my god, we got to. Oh. So those little triangles in the water, those are torpedoes. So he's gone anyways. It don't matter. I'm actually gonna wait for this. Come on, finish him. Really, that did not finish him. That's gonna finish him. Wow, it did not. There you go. That is what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's pretty much just trying to pick your target without dying. As you can see, we're trying to lead. That is actually our destroyer, or it could be a battleship that's actually doing that. Actually got one hit on that. Full stop. He's not going that fast, and I don't want to lead it off more. There they got torpedoes. There it goes. At the same time, as you can see, we're getting, we got a fire here also. The fire is out. I'm glad. Really? Whoa, yep, there goes the, great, there's another fire. And I got, yeah, buddy. How you like those for those apples? I'm hoping I'm making this with this fire. I really don't wanna. Ooh, whoa, wow, yeah, see, this is the, wow. Yeah, I'm a sitting duck. I'm definitely a sitting duck. Trying to destroy him here. We got another fire and I'm almost dead, so it don't matter. I may not make it. I can't even, I got no rudders. I got no power. I can only steer, and I'm done. I was only able to steer. That's all I was able to do. But I tried. You know, that was definitely a, what was it, a destroyer? No, that was a battleship. I tried, you know. But there goes. Sinky, sinky. Sinky, sinky. So I'm gonna go back to game. And someone just, not back to game, exit to port. Someone just wrote, ram them. It's much more fun. I have to say, that's definitely interesting. So they actually got missions now. Complete mission, earn additional rewards. Click battle, continue in this mission panel to enter a random battle. Actually, I prefer the Erie. So this is my first time doing a battle, so we're gonna see how this is. Hopefully, I won't die. As you can see, we got 16 cruisers, 4 destroyers right now. Now we got 5 destroyers, 4 destroyers, and 17 cruisers. So, but now there is 105 in my range because this is a mission. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. And then after this, I will 1 destroyer. Interesting. And we'll see how this goes. Let's start the battle. We don't want to wait no more. Alright. So all we really have is, oh yeah, muted. All we got is cruisers. Yeah, that's all we got. All we got is cruisers. So hey, why not? This is actually a little different game. this is getting as much points as you can. So you got, it's almost like capture the flag in Call of Duty, if any of you play those. So you got B, C, and A, which A is out in the center. B is behind this rock, just east of us, and C is over here to our left, south of us. The only thing is that the compass is not equal, but it's not with the mini map. So it's kind of hard to tell which direction you're facing, unless you just use the mini map. Like right now it says I'm facing west. Well, my boat is going west, and then when I move it, that's south. So really, C is southwest, B is west south, and A is northwest. And we should be coming across some enemies pretty soon. As you can see, we got one. It's 11 kilometers away, but we are too far away from it to even shoot upon it. They will try, I can tell you that. And that's going to go behind the mountain, so there's no sense in that. So we actually have one just up here that just fired upon us. Of course we have a fire.
Problem solved, sir.
Ah, stupid mountain got in my way. See, it says aiming guns, so the guns gotta go right to there. I got a hit. I think that guy all the way in there in 10, he might be... let's try it. Sent out 4. He might be too far. Oh, almost. If he keeps going to my right, he'll be just in range, and he is in range. He is in range for target practice. Send out 4 more. But it's not going. So we're gonna see, we're gonna do a little higher. And he has been destroyed, so hello.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
So you say. So as you can see, just like with any place, if you hit them, Hall, you'll definitely cause more damage. So always keep that in mind, which he's gonna be dead. And as you can see, he also lost some guns too, so let's see if I can get some shots off. Oh, he's shooting at us. Well, he misses. I hit him once. I actually did hit him. So that is good. That is good. We are doing good. We are doing excelente, as some people call it. We actually got a couple of ships still left. We still got 4 cruisers, which is quite interesting. They're probably all at sea. That's probably where they are. I don't know. We got 2. And we actually captured B, so, which is good. Which I don't see anybody at C.
Our team is taking the lead.
Destroyed. Destroyed your ass. Oh, over. That was gay. Full stop. Full stop. All stop. All stop. He's gonna go behind that. Come on, can I get more? Come on. Last ones. And he is gone. Oh, we got two more. We got two more. And I was not paying attention. I did not realize I was going backwards. Okay. The other ship went behind this mountain up here. So we will see. I'm assuming he's probably at sea, playing hide and go seek. But we will see when we get up there. We will see. I'm actually gonna come from behind because that's up there. He is. See, he's playing peekaboo. It don't matter, dude. You're sunk. Set fire. Sweet. I love fire. He just put it out. As you can see, he's trying to disappear. But I'm trying to. It don't matter. We got this. I know we do. We got this. We got this. There he goes. He's done. That is it. That's all we needed. I knew he was behind it. Well, I didn't see him come out. But see, once again, 709 experience. But see, this is your missions. So you get 20,000 credits for 2 victories. You get 20,000 credits for causing 30,000 damage of any kind to any ship. And get 20,000 credits for causing 10,000 damage of any kind to any ship in one battle. Which I've completed. But I didn't complete this. And then I didn't complete this. So I'm just assuming that this will continue on. These two. Especially this one. And,